New videos every day.
Today's smoothie is a delicious green smoothie for clear skin, weight loss, and overall improved health. The ingredients include frozen pineapple, and of course, if your fruit isn't frozen, that's fine. You can just add ice as well. So here is my frozen pineapple. I'm also going to use bananas to help make my smoothie really creamy. I'm going to use cashews to add even more creaminess to my smoothie. Now you can see here I have cashews that are soaking in water, but you could use cashew butter, almond butter, or a different nut butter. And again, you could leave the nuts out completely if you prefer that. I am also going to be adding kale, of course, to my smoothie. I'm going to be adding an orange, a lemon, and some fresh basil. So in another video, I'm going to show you how to open one of these fresh coconuts and take the water out. But for saving time's sake, in this video, I'm just going to use a store-bought coconut water as the base of my smoothie. So I'm going to start with just a little bit of coconut water in the bottom. Again, I can always add more later if needed. So starting with coconut water, now I'm also going to go ahead and dump in my cashews, which are soaking in water. This is going to add even more liquid to the base. And I'm gonna go ahead and add in some of my frozen fruit. So a couple pieces of pineapple. Now, if you are trying to figure out, well, how much pineapple do I use to make a smoothie for just one person? A good rule of thumb is to think about, well, how much could you really see yourself eating? So you'll see I just kind of added about a handful of coconut there. And then I'm just gonna use a half of a banana. Again, we can always add more fruit in later if it's not sweet enough. So let's go ahead and blend that up and see how it looks. So next up, let's go ahead and add in our kale. So you can see here, I have fresh kale. I like to always rinse my veggies, and I like to rinse them in filtered water. So you'll see I have a big metal bowl, filled it up with filtered water, and then I can just rinse off my greens as I go. So if you are just starting into drinking green smoothies, you probably want to start with just a little bit of greens to start out with. Now, I do know some people who also put the stem in their smoothie, but it's gonna add a little bit more bitter green taste to it. So for the taste's sake, you may wanna start with just adding in leaves. And again, for me, I've been drinking green smoothies for a long time, so I like to go ahead and add a lot of kale. But if you're just starting out, you're getting used to the taste of green smoothies, then maybe you wanna just start with a little bit. So my next ingredient is lemon juice. Now, lemon by itself is an incredibly healthy food. It's alkalizing, it's detoxifying, really great for clearing up skin and losing weight. And lemons also help to make leafy greens easier to digest. So whenever you're adding a dark leafy green to your smoothie, like kale, collard greens, or something like that, it's always gonna be a good idea to add lemon. Now I have this fancy lemon squeezer, but if you don't have one, obviously you could just squeeze the lemon in. You do want to try and avoid getting the seeds in there, although I don't really think that lemon seeds can hurt you that badly if you do end up getting one into your smoothie. Whoop. I've got lemon juice going everywhere. Luckily, I like the smell of lemon, so I don't mind if there is some lemon thrown around the kitchen. So basil, again, this is kind of an optional ingredient. This would be a delicious smoothie just like it is, but I love adding fresh herbs into my smoothie. So you can see here, I have my fresh basil. Now, fresh basil can get a little brown and wilty after it sits in the fridge. It's still perfectly fine. If it's slimy, you may not want to eat it, but if it has a little bit of, brown specks on it, then that's perfectly fine. Okay, so let me blend this up and we'll give it a little taste. Now, what I love about my Ninja is that it has these little arrows on it, and the blender actually won't turn on if you don't have your arrows lined up and you don't have the lid on properly. So here we go. Now I have a power button. So at this point, my smoothie is looking a little bit liquidy. Now this is probably because I used coconut water, and then I also used the water that the cashews were soaking in. I'm gonna give it a little taste test at this point. Tastes good. I can definitely taste the kale. Now to thicken it back up again, I'm gonna add a couple more bananas. So now I probably have a whole banana here in this smoothie, and a few more pieces of pineapple. And my blender lid. So at this point, you have a delicious, healthy green smoothie. Now, if you're looking to add even more nutrition into your smoothie, I want to introduce you to Chia Seeds. Now, Chia Seeds are a great source of omega-3s. They're also loaded with antioxidants and fiber. They make a good snack on their own. Now, what you can see here is that I've actually been soaking my chia seeds in a little bit of water, and they actually kind of take on like a jelly-like consistency. So this is gonna be really helpful for adding a little bit more bulk to our smoothie, making it a little bit less watery. Again, this is kind of an optional ingredient, right? This smoothie would be just fine without the chia seeds, but to supercharge the smoothie even more, I'm gonna go ahead and throw these babies in. And now we will give it one more little blending burst. And let's see how it looks. Awesome. Now the ultimate test on whether or not your smoothie was a success is how it tastes. So let's see. Awesome.
If this smoothie is too green for you, then you can check out the previous video I posted, which is a basic strawberry banana smoothie. I also show you how to add greens to it if you do want to make it a green smoothie. I also have several videos comparing the best and worst healthy snacks. So there's a lot of snacks on the market that people consider to be healthy, and in my mystery grocery bag video, I actually compare the best and worst to help you see which snacks really are healthy. I have another video where I've compared the best and worst drinks. So once again, if you want to find out which drinks can help you lose weight and get the body that you are searching for, then you can check out that video. Thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope that you enjoy your smoothie as much as I'm about to. If you want to learn more about me, you can visit my website, CorrinaRachel.com. I do hope you will subscribe to the Psychetruth channel so you can see all of my future videos, including smoothie recipes, sorbet recipes, and even more. Thanks so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.